Hello, my friends. I'm here to talk to you today about moving. Now, why does Roslyn Graham know anything about moving? Well, because I've been married to the same guy, Sean, 37 years. And in that time, we have made 22 moves. 22. That's a whole lot for 37 years. And no, we're not in the military, but we have built several homes and we've gutted and remodeled several homes. And then in between those, sometimes we've had like 2 or 3 short-term moves in order to get us to where we needed to go to build the house or to remodel the house. So we're really good at this. So I want to share with you just a few things, since we're actually moving in a couple of days again to another house that we bought a few months ago, and we've been doing some renovations on it. So also look for those videos because they give you good ideas. But I want to give you a few great ideas for moving, because this makes such a difference, and we discovered it on, I don't know, probably our 10th or 11th move. So here's a big secret. It's not a secret at all because I'm telling you. So when you're going to move, when you're packing your boxes, you already know to put like things in each box. Pack the books with the books, pack the kitchen stuff with the kitchen stuff. You also know to label. You write books on them. I put, for the kitchen, I put just a gigantic, great big K, because I know those boxes go to the kitchen. But you're not going to take any of the boxes inside the house at first. And in order to know which boxes you're going to need right away, because when you get to your new place, there's certain things that you're going to want. You're going to want to know where your clean underwear is. You're going to want to know where the things are that you use in the bathroom every single day. And you're going to want to know where key items are to set up the kitchen so that you can eat at your new place. And that is where the tape comes in, this horizontal stripe of tape. So I like to use electrician's tape. That's what this is. This isn't blue painter's tape. I just happened to have a roll of blue electrical tape. And so pick any color you want. And you can do lots of different colors if you want to get fancy and do a color to denote certain things. I don't make it that complicated. I just know that one horizontal stripe around the box means these are the ones that need to be set aside, because you want to open these first. So in this particular box, oh, it's heavy because I've got books in it. These are the books that I'm actually right now reading. So this box isn't going to end up in the stack with all of the other ones that say books on it, because this one I'm going to want to open first, so that when I'm in my bed that's already set up, then I can grab this box and say, oh, okay, here's where I left off with this particular book. So pack it just like you normally do, seal it with your regular packing tape, and then if this box is one that you want on that first day, then you do one horizontal stripe. This one's in blue electrical tape. This one is washi tape because I happen to have a little bit of this left, so I thought I'll just use up my washi tape. So this one is, what's in this one? I don't remember. Oh, I think these are Sean's books that he wants to get to. This one that I just finished packing and I put the packing tape on says M bath, master bath. So these are things that I'm gonna want on that very, very first day when we get there. So this is just gonna get the washi tape all the way around it. Super easy, not complicated. In fact, your children can do this part for you if you want. So every box that has horizontal tape on it goes in a separate pile. So here's how you do that part. This is key. So whether you have hired movers to move your stuff, whether it's across state lines, we've done that a few times, or you're walking the boxes across the street, we have also done that. That was our last move to this house that we built 3.5 years ago. We lived across the street and we literally put stuff in, well, we still had boxes, but neighbors came over and helped us with laundry baskets, and they unloaded like the silverware drawer and then walked it across the street and then loaded it into the new silverware drawer. That was brilliant. Anyway, but if you're not doing that, so when the movers that you are paying, or the movers that have volunteered because they love you and they're going to help you, are bringing things to the house, then you set it up so that it's going to be organized. Nothing goes in the house except the furniture. So you take the living room couch into the living room and you set it where you want it to be, instead of taking in a whole bunch of boxes and loading up the living room and then having the couch shoved in the corner, because then you have to move all that stuff around to set up your furniture. So no boxes in the house. Furniture first. Put the beds in the bedrooms where they go, and then assign someone to put them together. The kids can put together their own beds, or if a neighbor stops by and says, would you like some help? Say, yes, you're putting beds together, and get them on it, or whatever volunteers you have. Your beds are gonna be in place, your furniture is gonna be in place. And at the point that the furniture is in there, then you can start bringing the boxes in. But don't bring the boxes in the house yet. So I like to line my boxes up in the garage. So that's the whole reason that you label them. Put a big K on all the ones that are for the kitchen. Put an M on master bedroom. You can put numbers 1, 2, 3, up to however many bedrooms you have in the house if you want to do it that way. And then ask the movers to line them up in rows. So you'll have a row of all of the K boxes for the kitchen, and then leave a little space, and then you'll have another row for all of the bedroom boxes, and then leave a little space so that you can walk between the aisles. It's like a grocery store aisle. And then when you've got all of the boxes laid out in your nice, clean, uncluttered garage, then you're also going to be able to identify all of the boxes that have the horizontal tape. And in fact, I tell them, it doesn't matter, I tell the movers, it doesn't matter what the box says on it. If it has horizontal tape, blue, green, whatever color, any horizontal tape on it, those go in the very first row right next to the door that leads into your house. So the furniture is set in the rooms. You don't have to have everything completely hooked up, but so that you can use the room. And then you go to that first line of boxes that have the horizontal stripe, knowing these are the ones I want first, and pick a box. Take one box. I'm probably gonna pick the one that goes in the master bathroom, because I know this is stuff that I'm gonna need that first night before I go to bed. Take that box in, unpack that box, put the things in the place where you want it, and then fold down that box and put it on the pile to recycle or to give to someone else. You just saved yourself a ton of time if you do it that way, because you're not gonna have a big, huge pile of unopened boxes all over the house. You don't have a big, huge pile of boxes that aren't even unpacked in your kid's bedroom while you're trying to set up the bunk beds for them. That's why furniture first, then one box at a time. Okay, per person. You can open a box, your husband can open a box, your 12-year-old twins can open a box. Put those things away in the box, put the box down, put it in the pile outside. And you know what? Your house is going to be ready to live in so much faster this way. You're gonna actually be able to cook dinner. You can order pizza if you want. I'm not telling you that you can't do that. I'm just saying you have options that way. So those are my big hot tips for the packing and the unpacking. And I hope that works out for you. And I hope that it works out for me this weekend, because movers are gonna be here in 2 days, and we're gonna have all of our beds set up. We'll have our kitchen set up. We'll have, my office needs to be set up that day, and it'll be all done by the end of the day, so we can live happily ever after, or until we decide to build or remodel another house. But that's the way we roll. So good luck with your next move. And as always, you can email me anytime, Roslyn at SuperHeroHomes.com, if you've got more questions about anything you see in my videos. Have a great day.